You're paying more for coffee, but you may actually be getting less. Some popular brands have quietly reduced the amount of coffee in their jars while raising prices. Others market their products as premium, even though they're made by the same companies behind cheaper instant coffee. And some instant coffees contain significantly higher levels of acrylamide than freshly brewed coffee. Today, we're revealing 5 coffee brands you may want to avoid, along with smarter alternatives that deliver better value. If you enjoy honest coffee reviews, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Let's get started. Starbucks at home. Many people assume Starbucks coffee sold in supermarkets is the same coffee served in Starbucks cafes. But that's not exactly how it works. Since 2018, Nestle has held the global rights to manufacture and distribute Starbucks packaged coffee for retail stores. That means the coffee you buy at the supermarket is produced under a licensing agreement with Nestle, not prepared the same way as the drinks made by Starbucks baristas. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. But it also means you're buying a packaged coffee product, not recreating the full Starbucks cafe experience at home. Some flavored instant Starbucks drinks also contain a noticeable amount of added sugar. Depending on the flavor, a single serving can contribute a significant portion of the recommended daily limit for added sugar. If you regularly use 2 sachets for a larger cup, that amount increases even further. So before paying extra for the famous green logo, take a closer look at what's actually inside the package. Sometimes you're paying more for the brand than for a noticeably better cup of coffee. Nescafe Original. Nescafe Original has been a part of millions of morning routines for decades. It's one of the most trusted instant coffee brands in the world. But many loyal customers have started noticing something different. In several markets, the price has gone up, while the amount of coffee inside some jars has quietly gone down. The packaging still looks almost exactly the same. Unless you read the weight on the label, you might never realize you're getting less coffee than before. Nescafe Original is made using spray drying, a fast and efficient process that's common in instant coffee production. Many coffee lovers prefer freeze-dried coffee because it tends to preserve more of the bean's natural aroma and flavor. Most versions also combine Arabica and Robusta beans, creating a bolder taste that can be more bitter than pure Arabica coffee. Nescafe Original remains one of the world's best-selling instant coffees. But when the jar stays the same, while the coffee inside gets smaller, it's a reminder that even the most familiar brands deserve a closer look. Kenko Millicano. At first glance, Kenko Millicano looks like a premium coffee. The packaging highlights whole bean flavor and promises a richer coffee experience. It's easy to believe you're getting something much closer to freshly brewed coffee. But here's what many shoppers never notice. Most of the product is still instant coffee with only a small amount of roast and ground coffee added to the blend. That extra ground coffee can enhance the aroma and texture, but it doesn't completely transform the product into fresh ground coffee. The convenience is still the same, and so is the basic idea behind instant coffee. That's why the name and packaging can create expectations that don't always match what's inside the jar. Kenko Millicano may taste better than some traditional instant coffees. But before paying a premium price, it's worth knowing exactly what you're buying. Premium packaging doesn't always mean premium coffee. Dolce Gusto. Dolce Gusto makes great coffee look incredibly easy. Insert a pod, press a button, and your drink is ready in less than a minute. That's exactly why millions of people choose it every day. But convenience often comes with a hidden price. Many of Dolce Gusto's milk-based drinks use separate pods filled with powdered milk instead of fresh milk, and some varieties also contain added sugar. So you're not only paying for coffee, you're also paying for processed ingredients packed inside disposable capsules. Then there's the environmental impact. Globally, around 35,000 coffee pods are produced every minute, but only a small fraction are recycled. An estimated 29,000 pods end up in landfill every single minute, where many can take hundreds of years to break down. Recycling programs are available, but they often require extra effort, and many consumers simply throw the pods away with their regular household waste. Dolce Gusto delivers speed and convenience. The real question is whether every quick cup is worth the extra cost and the growing pile of waste it leaves behind. Nespresso pods. Nespresso has built its reputation around one simple idea: luxury coffee at home. From elegant machines to premium aluminum capsules, everything is designed to feel sophisticated. And for many people, it does. But behind that premium experience is a question many coffee drinkers never ask. What happens to the pod after your coffee is finished? Nespresso offers recycling programs in many countries, but recycling a used capsule often requires extra steps, and not every pod makes it back into the system. As a result, millions of aluminum capsules are still discarded every year instead of being recycled. Producing aluminum also requires significant amounts of energy and natural resources before a single cup of coffee is even brewed. Nespresso delivers convenience and a premium experience. But every capsule has an environmental footprint that lasts far longer than the few minutes it takes to enjoy your coffee. Luxury coffee is easy to enjoy. Its environmental cost is much harder to ignore. Coffee brands worth buying. After looking at the brands you may want to avoid, here's the good news. There are still plenty of great coffee options on supermarket shelves, and some of the best choices aren't the most expensive ones. If you're looking for premium instant coffee, M&S, Gold Fair Trade Instant Coffee, and Waitrose, Gold Freeze. Dried instant coffee are both excellent places to start. Both have performed well in blind taste tests, use freeze drying to help preserve more of the coffee's natural flavor, and carry fair trade certification for more responsible sourcing. If value for money is your priority, Aldi Alcafe Gold Roast stands out as one of the best budget-friendly options. It delivers surprisingly good quality at a much lower price than many well-known brands, proving that great coffee doesn't always have to be expensive. And if you prefer freshly ground coffee, Café Direct Maravilla is one of the strongest choices. With fair trade certification, organic farming, and a business model that gives farmers a real stake in the company, it stands out not only for its flavor, but also for its commitment to ethical sourcing. The best coffee isn't always the one with the biggest name or the most expensive packaging. Sometimes it's simply the one that delivers honest quality, fair value, and a better cup every morning. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to Cafe Check for more honest coffee reviews. See you in the next video.